Before changing the oil seal and O-ring, you must first remove the pedestal and the sheave from the machine. Matt Carr, Field Service Manager here at Torrent Drive International. These are the tools you'll need to replace the oil seal and O-ring on the Sheave side of the TGD2. First, you will need paper gaskets, O-ring, oil seal installation tool, calipers, 2 flathead screwdrivers, and M8 bolt to use as a jack bolt in your key, 13 millimeter wrench, 24 millimeter wrench, adjustable wrench, 24 millimeter socket and ratchet, pull handle or breaker bar, soft face hammer, regular ball peen hammer, M16 all thread, 2 rods about 1 foot long, a flat file, a marker, Loctite 609, a grease gun, EP number 2 grease, and shop towels. Before starting, mark the plate and the gearbox so you know where they align at. Using the 24 millimeter socket and pull handle, remove the bolts from the cover. Using a hammer and a screwdriver, pry the cover off of the gearbox. Using a hammer and a screwdriver, remove the seal from the cover. Using the seal installation tool, install the seal in the cover. Remove the O-ring and clean out the groove in the cover. Install the new O-ring in the cover. Before installing the cover back on the gearbox, grease the O-ring and oil seal. Align the marks that you made on the gearbox and the cover. Install the 2 16 millimeter rods and nuts through the cover into the gearbox to align your bolt holes. With an adjustable wrench, tighten the nuts to push the cover into place on the gearbox. You can also use a soft face hammer to align the cover with the gearbox. Remove the 16 millimeter all thread from the gearbox. Install the bolts into the gearbox. Tighten down using the 24 millimeter socket and ratchet. Be sure to leave a gap for the paper gaskets. Remove the bolts and install the paper gaskets between the cover and the gearbox. Be sure to leave the cut section of the paper gaskets at 12 o'clock. Work the gasket in a circular motion going around the cover. Reinstall the bolts and tighten down using a 24 millimeter socket and ratchet.